I was happy that the two ended up being the two.
Yes.
And that's all I
was
really
like,
cared about. After
I
all
slept
of this,
well
yes,
Sunday night. I slept very well.
I was very happy.
Hey. Welcome back to Two Little Wine Podcast with Ashley
and Jara. Cheers.
I hold it with two hands.
Today we hesitated a little bit because we're drinking kombucha.
Yes.
It's actually not that bad.
Oh, that's good. Love Island recap edition.
Get
Let's
ready.
Get into it.
So if you haven't watched the last episode, don't watch this.
Yes, because we're gonna talk about the finale.
Girl, Amaya Papaya.
Yes.
Yo, the way that I was so stressed out.
Really?
That she might not have won it because of the follower count of Huda. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
That stressed me out. Girl.
Wait a minute. Because Jara texted in our family group chat, everyone please download this app and vote for Amaya.
Now. And you know what? I love how invested Chiki was.
Yes. Everyone was like, yes, Amaya Papaya.
Yeah.
First off, rewinding a little bit before we got to the final four.
Okay. Yeah.
I cannot believe Shelly and Ace got voted out.
I cannot believe that Iris and Pepe or Huda and Chris didn't go home. I knew that Huda was gonna make it a little bit more because of her fans, but like, how? They literally, you know what's crazy? I was like, damn, Taylor and Clark made it official and they went home. I'm like, Shelly and Ace are gonna fucking go home. And I was like, the curse of them making it so cute.
That was so cute.
Literally, it was adorable. Like, he was so giddy to do it. Like, when she went to go change and he did the little heart, I was like, literally.
Yes. I also really liked that they were so like respectful of each other, like, and the relationship, right? Because I think, like, obviously you're on camera, you're on TV. Mm-hmm. Personally, for me, like, there's certain things that I'm not gonna do.
Right.
Yeah, and I really respect them for like not, even though that's what everybody is expecting, that's what everybody wants to see. Even like the people in the villa are like pressing, like, oh, what y'all do? What y'all do? And it's like, some things are kept private.
And I was gonna say, even if they did whatever, they wasn't gonna say.
Yeah, no.
But I saw on TikTok that apparently, because again, apparently like producers are linking stuff. I don't know if it's true or not, but they were saying, or they showed a clip. They either showed a clip and somebody like zoomed in, because you know people be like doing the most. Yes. Or like a producer said that Shelly and Ace used to pray every night before bed, and they didn't show it on camera. Yeah. Like, that's stuff that I want to see. That's so cute.
I saw one clip of them.
Okay.
Like but it was just
towards
recently,
the end.
Yeah.
But they were doing that every night.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like that would have showed a different side to both Shelly and Ace that I feel, because I feel like the audience, like, they got stuck on, they knew each other before, they're just plotting, or like, we don't like Ace, or, you know? Yeah. And I feel like they lost the plot in that, but I'm happy that they made it official before they went out, and that he really like showed her, I want to be with you. That made me really happy, because you know I stand. Like, I love them so much. So I hope
they were good together. I think they were cute together.
I hope they just, you know, make it at least to the fucking reunion. Please. Yeah. But I was surprised that Iris and Pepe stayed instead of them.
100%.
Yeah. Because I feel like there's no, they're great, they're fine together, whatever, but I don't think that I saw much of them.
So boring. They're boring together.
Like, their conversations were very the same. Yeah. It was very like vanilla, like whatever.
I don't know.
And Iris's mom didn't like. Did you peep that? She was like, what do you think of Pepe? And
well,
she's
like, I'm picky.
Yeah. She's like, damn. For a second there, I thought that after her mom told her that she felt different, because I feel like after her mom said that, after that clip, to me, she looked very dry in their conversations. But
to her mom or to Pepe?
No, to Pepe. Until like they came back from the date, and then she was like, oh my god, that was the best date ever. Then I was like, okay, maybe she does like him. I don't know. They just dry. They're just, I don't know. They're whatever. They weren't my favorite.
Yeah, agreed. I also don't like how they came to be. Like, I don't know. My perfect final four would have been Amaya and Brian, Nick and Olandria, Clark and Taylor, and Shelly and Ace.
Yeah.
I
mean, the two that freaking ended up a couple, like, yo, and then for a second there, right? Because I'm like in the back of my head, not the freaking curse of the exclusive, right? So when freaking Brian made it exclusive with Amaya, I'm like, these motherfuckers, they're not gonna win.
I knew that they were gonna win off their date.
Because they had the most like extravagant.
Yes, and like the most vulnerable and intimate date.
Okay.
Like Nick and Olandria's date, being on the beach, reading like their fans thing. It was like they needed reassurance, mostly Olandria, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Needed like reassurance of like, well, the people want to see you together. The people want you
They've
together.
They've been seeing this from day one.
So it's kind of like, oh, even if I don't feel it, well, at least the people see it. So maybe something got to be real or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Huda and Chris, they were set
So tell me
up.
why. I have a group chat with my friends, and one of my friends was like, "Yo, that was like the craziest final date I've ever seen." And I'm like, and she's like, Huda and Chris. I'm like, wait, I haven't got there yet. So I'm like, what is about to happen, bro? When I tell you, I was just like in awe and shocked. Like they shouldn't have been there. They shouldn't have been there.
They shouldn't have.
And that whole the end. You're not gonna carry me? No. I 100%, I would have went home right there.
Yes.
Like, this whole thing is embarrassing.
Yes.
It was embarrassing the whole time.
But like,
and then
I even feel like they knew before that moment.
Yes.
So I feel like you could really leave with your head held high and say like, yo, this is really just not working.
Tell me how you feel about his family coming on.
I didn't really like.
I feel like it was so fake. Like, I feel like they didn't want to be mean about it, or they didn't want to say anything negative, but you could have also been real to your brother / son and been like, yeah. Because he was literally like, so what y'all think? And they were like, nah, she's great. He was like, for real, what y'all think?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, she's great.
I think they also just didn't want to like
talk
down on her. Yeah, like, you know, they were basically like, I see.
They didn't have to.
Yeah, but like the obvious is like, well, you know, she's really not a good, like all of there's a lot of things that need to be worked on to have a successful relationship in that.
But what I'm saying is they could have just talked about him. They didn't have to talk about her. Gotcha. They could have been like, you know, follow true to like who you are in a relationship and what are you thinking, you know, like they just kept saying she's great for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wish if I was on the show and my sisters came, they would have been like, bitch. Probably would have got bleeped out, but
that's what it would have been. But I also think so. I read somewhere that like producers can coach the families.
Oh, so they tell them what to say or not say.
Yeah, it's
that's
so
kind of
like
annoying.
Pieced together.
Yeah.
But also like Chris, you said you did not want her to meet your family.
Yeah. Like
okay?
they could, yeah.
Because it's too soon or whatever.
He could have really left. He could have. There's so many other Love Islands where they're like, this is not for me anymore. It's time for me to go. Why couldn't these people do that? It's been messy all season.
I feel like it's just, where's the integrity?
Right.
But so their date, that was a setup. Them having a dinner date, like
mad boy.
That was a setup.
Do you think the plot was to put them in the water like that too? Cause that's crazy.
No, I think that they just thought it was like romantic, like a nice dinner. I don't think it was like, let's put them in the water.
That was so uncomfortable. No. That was so uncomfortable to watch. I literally watched it like for both of them.
Yeah.
Oh. I literally, I'm not a Huda hater. I want to say that before I say this. When they was like, you number 3, whatever, Huda and Chris, I literally got up and was like, whoa! Because I was like, it would be so crazy.
Number 3, she can't be number 1.
Because I would have been happy, honestly, if Nicolandria won. I'm down with that, too. I wanted Amaya to win because I feel like she's been the most honest to herself. Mm-hmm. And then I do think that they have something. Like, I think he genuinely really does like her and they look cute together, whatever. Mm-hmm. But I also like Nicolandria. I just don't think Olandria is there yet.
Yeah.
In their thing, because he's been since day one. But I literally got up and I was like, all right, that's it, I'm good.
So the reason that I keep laughing is because of the water, right? So he carries her over to the table. After they argue, it was like he was mad at her for breaking things off. When
he
like
was clearly hurt, and like he did manipulate her into saying, no, I don't want to be with, instead of him saying that, instead of him being like, I'm good with all this, I don't want to be the bad guy. Like, I feel like he didn't want to be viewed as a bad guy.
Because to me, it was just weird. Like, you're saying that you don't like all of these things. Right? But you're like, oh, I don't like all of these things. I didn't get to really hear the list of things that he did like about her. Aside from saying she's like, he's a good mom. Yeah, like she's like a good mom. End. And before that though, I'm like, you know, what is it? So whatever, so he gets upset. Then he's like, I'm not gonna carry her back over the water.
Yeah, that was petty. That was petty.
She's wearing heels, bro. If she had on any other shoes and like her feet were just gonna get wet.
That was
like,
petty on his part for sure.
And I'm like, you don't have to scoop her in all romantically how you did when y'all got there, but you could have just scooped her, like just one-armed her. You're big enough, like you can do it. Swing her over.
I feel like 100% it was pettiness. And like he was just, I do feel like he was irritated by the conversation anyways, because as he was trying to get his words out, she kept trying to speak again.
But she was catching herself.
She did a good job. But I think that he was already so done that was just like, I'm tipped the fuck over. I'm not.
This is the one thing that I could hold on to.
The one thing.
But then the whole rest of the finale, he was just like de mal humor.
Really? I think that he was just like, thank God.
When they're standing together, whatever, she's all smiling or whatever, and he's just there kind of like regular, like, I'm just gonna stand here because I have to stand here.
Yeah.
Then everyone's like all excited, like hugging each other, and he's, you know, he hugged Brian and stuff like that, but I just felt like it was just so dry. Then they all jump in the water and he's like, nah, he didn't get it.
He didn't get it?
No.
I didn't notice that. You know what I did notice though? Oh, Landria was fucking drowning. And Nick went to go save her.
I didn't peep that.
Did you peep when they were waiting, when Iris and Pepe when they go to the side, and then Huda and Chris went to the side, she stood next to Iris, and then Pepe gave Iris a kiss, and she was like, can I have one, Huda? And Chris's face was like, Pepe's face was like, yo, cringe. You didn't peep that? You have to go watch that. It was like, what? I think in that, like, I don't think Pepe likes her anyways. I think he was tired of her. Chris was tired of her.
But also, like, he didn't share a bed with you. What makes you think he's gonna kiss you?
No.
And then she probably tried
she wasn't trying to kiss.
She was asking Pep.
I guess. Yes, you didn't see that? So Iris and Pepe are standing together. Huda goes stand next to Iris, and then Chris goes to stand next to Pepe, and then you know how Pepe does this thing where he kisses Iris like on the head?
Yeah.
He did that to her, and Huda is watching them, and she's like, "Can I get a kiss?" Something like that. Like, "Can I get a kiss?" And then Iris looked at Pepe. Pepe looked at Iris. Chris is just like, "What the fuck?" Well, Ariana's
I think it was probably a joke that didn't land.
I don't think it was a joke, but I digress. I was happy that the two ended up being the two.
Yes.
And that's all I
was
really
like,
cared about. After
I
all
slept
of this,
well.
yes.
Sunday night, I slept very well.
I was very happy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, throw the whole show away. I've been done with the show for a couple days because I'm like, what the fuck are we watching at this point?
Last week, it was a very I felt like anticlimactic last week. Like, it was just like, nah.
And we didn't get movie night. We didn't get a bunch of things that we normally get because everything was so like calculated and like messy. I don't know.
Yeah. Have you watched any of the after stuff?
No.
Like after they left? I just saw Amaya do like a clip of, she was talking about how they were talking about her long dress.
Like the one in the end.
Yeah. No, the muumuu.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, oh my goodness. She was like, everyone is all wearing their short, tight dresses. And I'm like, I just want to be comfortable today. Like, you know, whatever. And so the interview was telling her like how that resonated so much with people, and whatever. She's so happy. And then Brian was like, "Damn, like, was that like I thought you looked good as hell?" Like,
yeah,
what?
yeah, he loved it.
Yeah,
that was the day like they made out hardcore. Yeah, I had to look away.
Yes. But she said that they only told her she was leaving the day before. She was like, "Yeah, they just told me that I was leaving the next day."
What do you mean?
When she was flying to Fiji,
oh,
it was like, "Oh, your flight is tomorrow."
God.
So she's like, "I threw everything in my closet in a suitcase."
Good for her.
Like everything
she's
that
so
was
cute.
summer.
That's why she only had granny panties.
and that's why she's America's favorite.
Yeah, I love her. I'm so happy she won. I think I did hear somewhere from someone. I think I don't even know how, but apparently Amaya's giving the money away.
She said that she wants to donate some money to charity, and Brian as well. Brian said that like they're both picking.
That's cute.
Something that's important to them.
Oh, I'm so happy for them. I really hope that they make it, even if they only make it for a little bit. Like, at least they try.
I agree.
Yeah, that made me happy. I was like, all right, I can sleep now. I'm over this.
I would have been sick.
And that's our recap, folks.
Yes. And you know what? I'm going to be back next summer watching Love Island again.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be as invested. It took a lot of it drained me.
I think
I was so mad.
I love watching it together as
a community thing. Yeah, I feel like all the guys were invested this season. Like, I don't know, man, but it was a lot. It was a lot. It was giving novela. You know how back in the day we used to turn into novelas at a certain time every night? Because on Wednesdays I was like, what am I supposed to do in my life? So I'm glad at least it's over for now. Maybe I'll tune in. We'll see.
Well, now we can do other things. But what I was going to say is I'm curious what feedback they'll take and change for next year, which is another reason that I'm like, it can't be as bad as this season. It can only go up from here.
Well, Shelly and Ace, not to continue this, even though we were going to stop, but Shelly and Ace had mentioned on their interview, once they got off, that they knew almost everybody on the show. Yeah. So, producers need to do a better job. Yeah. Get people that don't. The UK one, I was thinking, it made me think about UK. I feel like it's so successful because they get regular people.
That's what I was gonna say. These are people who have platforms, models. If you're a model,
it's you're in a
models,
network.
You have you're in a small.
Yeah, we need some electricians out here. Maybe they're. It's okay. I'm not gonna say that. But we need some real jobs. Yeah. Some regular jobs.
I don't know. Maybe you're watching and you want to go on Love Island casting.
Go on it. We'll watch you. Yeah. And comment.
Thank you for tuning in to...
There's a recap.
Yeah.
And we'll find something else to watch during the next few weeks to give you a recap.
Yes. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Stay tuned for the reunion.
Stay tuned.